Hey Jags, I'm Jalen, and today we'll take a look at Black History Month, Take a Little Time, and Trivia Tuesday. First things first on TJTV starts right now.
Good morning, Toby Johnson. I'm Kiara, and it's First Things First period on Tuesday, February 12th, 2019.
That means it's time for First Things First on TJTV. I'm Paige.
Hey, Paige. I think it's that time of the day. It's time to see who's out there.
Just like last week, if you are watching today's show, go to the link that was sent to you in your email, and the first 5 responses will be put into a drawing for a prize.
I see Miss Bastion.
I see Mrs. T. Jones' class.
I see Mr. Robluski's class.
Thanks for watching today's show, Mrs. Zoo.
And the 5th teacher is Mr. North. Thank you, everyone, for being out there.
So we've had Who's Out There for a couple of days now. And the first 5 teachers on Thursday, February 7th, were Mrs. Cunningham, then Miss T. Jones. 3rd was Miss Bastion, 4th was Mrs. Clarine, and 5th was Mr. Robluski.
On Friday the 8th, Miss Bastion was on the top 5 again, then Miss Clarine again, and 3rd was Miss Yeagley. There was also Miss Albiani, and 5th was Mrs. C. Jones.
Thank you guys for being out there.
Right now we will do a little drawing for an extra golden ticket.
From February 7th, the winner is Mrs. T. Jones.
And from February 8th, the winner is
Teachers, we will have your extra golden ticket delivered to you as soon as possible. Today for Black History Month, we asked students who they wanted to learn about. Let's take a look at what you guys said.
Malcolm X. Malcolm X.
Malcolm X.
X.
You guys chose Malcolm X for today's Black History hero, so let's go to Harpreet to learn more.
Today for Black History Month, we'll be talking about Malcolm X. Born Malcolm Little, Malcolm X overcame drug addiction and a life of crime to become one of the country's foremost civil rights leaders and champions of Black pride in the 20th century. In 1957, Malcolm X founded the Nation of Islam newspaper Muhammad Speaks. The paper remains one of his lasting legacies as it was the medium for him to spread his revolutionary message. His philosophies on Black pride, Black beauty, and Black power spread widely across the country. Malcolm X's theories became the blueprint for the Black power movements of the 60s and 70s. He also receives credit for cultivating the phrase, "Black is beautiful." Having been known for segregationist views and acceptance of violence in the quest for equality, Malcolm X changed his approach in 1964 when he started to preach peaceful resistance and the benefits of integration and unity. However, his break from the Nation of Islam would be short-lived, as he was assassinated in New York City in 1965. He was 39 years old. His most famous quote, "If you don't stand for something, you will fall for anything," is as important in 2019 as it was in the 1960s. That's it for me. I'm Harpreet. Now back to the desk.
Thanks, Harpreet. Now it's time to take a little time to get to know Miss Albiani.
Teachers, if you want to be featured on Take a Little Time, please email Miss LaChapelle. Let's go to leadership to see what today and tomorrow's kindness challenge is.
Hey Jags, it's February, which means it's Kindness Month. Let's see if you can take on this challenge.
On February 12th, compliment 10 different people.
Thanks, leadership.
Let's see you do these challenges. The next Term 3 Dine Out Day is today, Tuesday, February 12th, from 4 to 10 p.m. at Minchie's Frozen Yogurt at Delta Shores.
The flyers on the TJMS website under the Parents tab, Positively Toby newsletter, and link in the upcoming Dine Out Days section. Mrs. Zhu would like to inform you that if you are a part of any club, please talk to your advisor and get a pass for yearbook club pictures this Friday, February 15th. DIY Club will be meeting today at lunch. Members will be creating colorful, glittery fun.
Potential track and field student athletes. The preseason conditioning is starting today from 3:15 to 4:45 on the track at Toby Johnson. There will be conditioning every Monday through Thursday at the same time, but we don't have conditioning on the holiday Mondays. You don't need any paperwork to join the conditioning time, but once the official track season starts on March 11th, the required paperwork will need to be turned in prior to participating.
Cheerleaders, gymnasts, and party pumpers. There will be a brief meeting today after school in MC6.
And finally, the Anime Club members will meet this Friday in MJ1. Now let's go to Jalen for this week's trivia question.
Hey Jax, I'm Jalen with this week's trivia question. This week's trivia question is, who won America's Got Talent in 2016? I'll give you 10 seconds to answer this question. The answer is Grace Vanderwall. Congratulations if you got this question right. You must love AGT. That's it for me. I'm Jalen. Now back to the desk.
Thanks, Jalen. And that wraps it up for today's show.
We would like to wish TJTV crew member Giselle Araghi for a happy birthday.
Happy birthday, Giselle. Tune in Thursday for more stories and information on
First Things First on TJTV. I'm Paige, wear your pride shirt tomorrow.
And I'm Kara. Make today your best day yet.